A very good morning to you all, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
It's very exciting morning to me also, a very learning experience because I always believe in that when a person born on this earth till the last breath, he always learning something, and that is why I also take this opportunity to learn from you all side. Okay, because I'm a little bit introducing myself because I am a engineer by profession. I was also in a business. I was also in a business. I was a builder. Then I was also taking the government contracts. But when I entered into the politics, I left all these things because I'm a principled man. I don't want the influence of the political power should influence my business. That's why thank you very much. First of all, I'm very much thankful to my dear friend Vijay PK who has introduced me to you all people, and I have learned a lot from you all. I congratulate to each and everyone over here for the time management, the planning, and the administration. And the most important, the key factor to lead or to reach to a greater height is the relationship which I'm experienced today in this hall. Unless and until there is a relationship, it is very difficult us to climb the ladder. And that is why the habit, the vision, and unless and until there is no passion, it is very difficult us to achieve the goals. My dear friends, everybody understand Kokani over here?
Yeah.
Yeah. एक साधो एक गोष्ट when this is a personal experience I had in the Mumbai. Basically, I stayed for almost 2 years in the Mumbai in my training session. I was also a deputy manager for the multinational company while I am also doing the business. That too is a Dinora group of companies. I traveled to the Italy, I traveled to the Singapore, I traveled to the China for as a my company as far as company is concerned. एक गजरावाला आशिल्लो जो फुलां विकणारो आशिल्लो फुलां विकणारो सहज हांव एका शिवाजी मंदिराच्या एका कार्यक्रमाच्या निमित्तान चीफ गेस्ट रुपाच्या निमतान हांव पावलो. म्हजो ड्रायव्हर प्रोटोकॉल आशिल्लो. म्हजो ड्रायव्हर थंय कार पार्किंग करतालो आनी हांव थंय भायर उबो रावलो आनी तो फुलां विकणारो म्हणजे गजर ताच्या हातान आशिल्लो. गजर म्हणल्यार एवरीबडी वील बी नोईंग दॅट जे आमचे अस्तुरी ज्यो फुलां माळटात ताका आमी गजरो म्हणटात. आणि तो सहज म्हणपाक लागलो की मॅडम गजरो घे 10 रुपयान फक्त आसा. एक म्हयनो कांयच जावपाना. जस्ट सी फ्लावर एक म्हयनो कांयच जावपाना. सगळे कडेन कोणीन ताका केअर केलें ना. थोड्यान तेजो गजरो घेतलो आणि सहज करता 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 एक टिचरी कडेन तेजो एक संवाद जालो. And I was witnessing the episode over there. एक म्हयनो कांयच जावपाना. ती मॅडम म्हणपाले फाटल्या म्हयन्याचो घेतिल्लो तो तसोच अजूनय आसा. There are two things we have to learn from this episode. One is that तो सेलर जो आसा किंवा जो मार्केटिंग जो करणारो जो आसा ताका आमी हांगसर हुशार म्हणपाचो का द लेडी who has answered him that last म्हणटा तो तसोच आसा ताका आमी हुशार म्हणपाचो. ह्याचो प्रश्न तुमकां लास्ट when I'm going to conclude at that time I'll give you. My dear friends, it's very important business सुरू करपा खातीर पैसे जायत का ना हे म्हाका कांय खबर ना. You all knows much better than me over here. But honesty is the best policy. आणि mouth publicity. If I take an example of the Apple, I think Apple is only having the market through its advertisement just 7%. But 93% of market is on the mouth publicity. And unless and until mouth publicity is not there, it is very difficult us to achieve the goals or reach into the business at a greater heights. Normally, आमचं एक माइंडसेट तयार झालेलं असं. I'm just coming to the Colgate. खंयचो एक ऑर्डिनरी मनीस, we have, आम्ही खूपशे मातशे थोडेशे इंटलेक्च्युअल आसात, we have learned and we have little bit intellectual people. Many people go into that shop and ask for the Colgate, but they are not. They don't know what is toothpaste. They are just asking for the Colgate. The Colgate has become a brand, and if we want to create our brand, the mouth publicity and the multi-level marketing is very, 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 very important, and that's why the customer is very important when we talk about the business and the entrepreneur. And what is the definition of the customer? Is he a person who comes to your shop or to your office, or the person who you all are connected with it? As far my knowledge is concerned, the customer is a person who always been in touch with you all, whether he buys something from you, whether he is a customer, it is nothing we can speak about him. But the mouth publicity, what I have uttered is that though he is not taking anything from you all people, but he is talking about your story, he is talking about your product, he is talking about your hospitality, he is talking about your treatment which has been given by you all people when he enters into the office of the premises of the business. That is a called customer. Because there are so many people who do not buy, but they referred you. They referred you, and exactly what you have done in the morning today. And that is why I have stressed the word is the relationship. My dear friend, a decision has to be taken at the right time. There was a boy who was studying in standard 7th. And doing a final exam, in one of the question paper, he has been asked to write an essay of your dream or my dream. A boy of a farmer whose father was working in a stable in the sense horse. He's using to feed the grass. He's using to give feeding the water to the horses and all. And the boy has written one essay. I want to become a very richest person in this world. I want to have a biggest bungalow, or I want to have a costliest car in front of my doorstep. When the result came out, it has been announced the only boy who has written this dream has been failed. He went to the teachers. Teacher, why I have got failed? The teacher told him that what you have written in the essay, are you going to achieve this dream? A boy from a farmer family can achieve this. Not only in this, but if you take another 7 births, is it possible to achieve this? He said, teacher, I have only written my dream. Whether it is going to come true or not, that I don't know. What you have mentioned, I have answered to that question. No, if you want to go in the next class, you have to change the essay. He said, I can't change the essay. Then you have to leave the school. The boy has taken a decision to leave the school. And after 15 years of time, the same teacher went went to visit one race course where there are 200 Arabian horses with the 5-star hotel facilities. During that year, and once they visited the race course, they saw each and everything in the vicinity of the race course. And the owner of the race course has invited all the teacher along with the children to have a lunch with in the race course. And the teacher saw one certificate on the wall of the dining hall. It was the institute. It was the certificate of that institution where this teacher was teaching, and there was also name. So he just called the owner. Where is this boy? Who is this boy? Is he doing a work of the waiter? Or is he serving? Is he doing the work of the steward? He just smiled and told to the teacher, "Teacher, last 15 years back, someone has written an essay on my dream, and you made him failed. And the person is none other than it is me, Monty John, a owner of this race course." My only moral of this story is that right decision at the right time makes you a business tycoon, or the dream may come true. My dear friend, nothing is impossible if you put the hard work, the attitude, and the burning desire. What do you mean by success? As according to me, the success is measured. Success is not measured through the money, nor a power, nor a social rank, but it is measured through by means of a discipline and inner peace. If we are not going to have an inner peace in the entire life, what we have achieved, I think the success doesn't have any value. It has to be praised by each and every one when he walks, when he talks, when he sings. Then only it is possible I am the successful person in my own creative road or the pathway of success. I hope I have already mentioned each and everything. I congratulate you all once again, and giving the services to the each and every fraternity, being as a government, and the phrase of B2G, which has been already mentioned by a Adharaniya founder of this BNI Goa, Shri Kamatji, wherever, and I always believe that vocal for local or local for vocal. And I think most of the people, I prefers to give this whatever I am attached with the sports ministry or my art and culture ministry and the RDA. You are all most welcome. If something is there with my department, I will always dare you with you people. I'll stand with you all people, not behind, but I will stand with you all. Let us join a hand together to make this entrepreneurship or a business and create the employment to the needy. And second thing is that I will always like to advise you that there are two types of customers. There are the internal customer and the external customers. What are internal customer? Internal customers are the staff of your own office, and the external customer are the public. Unless and until you are not satisfying to your internal customer, it is very difficult you all to lead to the success, because they are the only people who you can keep a faith. And my role model is the Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. You have heard the name of the Tanaji. In any circumstances, in any crisis, Tanaji is saying, Adhi लगीन कोंडाण्याचं मग रायबाचं. हा जेव्हा हा माणूस आपण तयार करू शकतो, एवढा विश्वास आपण संपादन करू शकतो, तेव्हाच आपण बॉस म्हणू शकतो किंवा we will lead in the success to our business. And that is the most important thing we have to create. And the external customer is that it is the public or the person who is coming at your doorstep. You have to give the treatment and the right hospitality to each one. Thank you for me listening patiently. And once again, I congratulate and I wish you all the best and you come out with a great success in your chosen business. Thank you very much.